EsportsCircus is the ultimate esports VR robotics mobile venue serving collegiate and amateur markets to compete, develop advancements, and to have fun. We host collegiate and amateur esports events in towns and communities across the United States. The EsportsCircus has 3 major rings. The first ring is our public-facing event company that hosts events featuring the state-of-the-art in esports gaming systems. We do drone racing. We do laser tag. We have a VR carnival, because you can't have a circus without a carnival, and our state-of-the-art STEM Robotics Olympics. A Robot Olympics is an incredible opportunity for anyone from a 5-year-old kid to a 105-year-old kid to collaborate, learn about robotics, STEM, and to have fun in our robot soccer, robot racing, and robot boxing. All robots are safe and state-of-the-art technology. Our second ring is our STEM education trade show ring, where we broadcast to the largest broadcasters in the esports industry, as well as our own platforms. We will have high-level engineers teaching broadcasting, audio engineering, cloud technologies, computer systems, and many other STEM education. Plus, with our partners, we'll teaching branding, monetization, and other coaching workflows. We will also have systems set up so we can showcase to schools the latest technology that they can integrate into their esports environments through our integration company. Our third ring is our broadcasting ring, where we will create broadcast content suitable for studios like Amazon, HBO, AMC, Canadian Broadcasting Systems, and many others which you already have preliminary agreements with. I am seeking $1.5 million for 25% stake in EsportsCircus and our other subsidiaries. We're going to use this investment money in 3 ways. First of all, to buy or lease new equipment needed for this business, like broadcast equipment, computers, and other systems needed. Second, we are going to hire a crack sales staff and marketing team. And then third, we're going to use this money to help us brand the company, buying commercial time and stuff like that around the markets we go into to help us sell our events better. The idea first came to me when I saw some of the challenges the collegiate teams are running into, like not being able to play on big stages. Most of the big stages only want to host big professional events. Well, collegiate market has plenty of opportunity. And so we want to give these kids the opportunity to get on a big stage, experience that. So when they become pro players, they have that experience. You wouldn't take a high school kid and put him in an NFL game on his first game. No, you want to give them that experience playing in a big arena. So we want to give them that. Also, some of the equipment that these schools are using are obsolete, or they're buying totally wrong equipment. They'll buy a $500 camera for broadcasting, and then when they go and they want to work for Netflix or they want to work for Blizzard or something like that, and they have $100,000 cameras, they won't know how to use it. Well, we want to change all that. Also, some of the content that's on shows like HBO, Netflix, and AMC or Amazon are not there. There's like Free Guy and Ready Player One, which are big movies, and then there's Dragon Ball and Pokemon, which are kids animation cartoons, but there's no structured content like Ted Lasso for esports. We want to create that in 2019. In the first quarter of 2020, we held 2 events, one in January and February. We made $35,800 in sponsorship revenue. And then we had to pause our in-person events due to the pandemic. And we relaunched in November of 21, where we held a 1-day event down in San Diego, had about 600 people come to that event, made another $8,000 in sponsorship revenue. And we had a great event just recently in Carson with our friends at Cal State Dominguez Hills College, where we did a 1-day event. We didn't really make revenue, we're just kind of brand the company, but we're doing some great things. During the time of the pandemic, we rebranded the company and kind of repivoted, because that's what you do when you have problems. And we started to focus on our brand and integration of schools. In 21, we did $370,000 in sales, building out infrastructures of broadcasting of esports and collegiate broadcasting systems to 2 schools. In 22, we're looking to do about $500,000 in our event revenue and maybe another $500,000 in esports integration at schools. Our projected revenues in the circus, when we get it fully running, is about $6 million. And then we intend to franchise this Circus and increase that by a factor of 10. I personally invested about $200,000 of my own money, and I currently have about $240,000 in the bank with zero debt. I'm an avid gamer, and I love to have fun and create value for others. Besides, I've always wanted to run away with the circus. When I was a kid, my grandmother took me to Washington, and under Eleanor Roosevelt's statue was written the words, "When you cease to make a contribution, you begin to die. When you cease to make a contribution, you begin to die." These words have echoed throughout my life, and everything I do, I need to create a positive contribution, or it's not worth doing. Whether it's volunteering with the Red Cross for the last 20 years, whether it's being a big brother, mentoring 5 young men, or it's working for Habitat for Humanity, building houses, or passing out food at food banks, or other charities that I work with. Everything I do has to have a level of contribution, and that's what this company does. We have a level of contribution where we give back and create STEM education opportunities and teach kids about broadcasting technologies, career opportunities in the esports industry, and a lot of creative and wonderful things. And we also have a monetization platform where colleges who come and compete in our events can actually make money by selling tickets and sponsorship sales, and we give them a revenue of the circus. One of the biggest challenges I face right now is finding the best sponsors and the best partners that can provide more than just money, but that can provide needed resources to inspire the company to grow. So that's why I'm here looking for you guys. I thank you so much for your time and attention, and I hope to see you on the floor of the Shark Tank.